Hey guys, what's going on? Arno Cheese Summer here, and today I want to talk about why most service providers suck, okay? And we're talking about Google My Business and literally any service provider that you can think of, okay? Why, like, most people stay small and why very few people actually grow into a real company, okay? So let's talk about this, okay? This is gonna be a very sensitive subject, and may not want to hear what I have to tell you, but if you want to grow a business, if you want to move to the next level, if you want to get there, then the information I'm going to give you is probably going to help you, right? So let's talk about this, okay? But before we do, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, and make sure you turn on alerts so you get a notification whenever I upload a new video on YouTube. So please do that. And yeah, let's talk about this. Why do most service providers suck? Most Google My Business service providers. So first of all, they are only focused on like short-term profits. You know, all they care about is making money and just making as much money as possible and as quickly as possible, not considering the long-term consequences of certain actions that they may take. Now, this is a very common problem in business because we all want to make money, right? That's really key. We want to make money and we want to be profitable as soon as possible, okay? I'm not denying this, okay? I agree with you. But if you're really focused on the short term only, then you're missing out on long-term profits, because a lot of people, if they're like, okay, I need to make whatever, like $1,000 this very week. I don't care what I need to do. I don't care what's going to happen, but I need that money as soon as possible because they have liabilities, right? So, but the problem with this mentality is that you don't really take actions that are based on what's best for your customer, okay? You don't take actions that are good for your customers. You only take actions that are good for you. But if you really think about the long-term picture, right? Who will pay you? Is it going to be you or your customers? Who is going to pay you? Well, if you really think about it, it's going to be your customers, right? So wouldn't it make sense that you do everything that you can do, everything that's necessary to please your customers, especially your good customers, meaning the top layer, the ones that are paying you the most money? You should, right? It's pretty obvious. You should do that. Now, why is it then that so many people they just don't care about that? They will do only what's in their best interest, at least at this very moment. And this is something that's very toxic. It's something that you need to change as soon as possible, because it's not what will get you ahead, right? This will not get you ahead. And the reason why, I already explained this to you, but how you can change it, okay? Just focus on your customers. I mean, I'm now telling you from my own personal perspective, okay? From my perspective, like out of every 10 new customers that we obtain, we probably have about one big long-term client, okay? So the thing is that you can't really say, yeah, I don't want to take on the other, 8 or 9 people, because you don't know who will turn into that big customer that will end up paying you thousands and thousands of dollars a month, or even tens of thousands of dollars a month. So you can't really say, and that's actually the second point that I want to talk about in this video, is to treat everyone equal until proven otherwise. Okay, there are some customers that are just a pain in the neck. I get it. And there are quite a few of them, especially the smaller ones, because they're scared of everything. Like if they just spent with you like $100 or $200, that's all the money they have. So of course they are very, very protective of their money. Of course they're scared, and it's gonna be tough to please all of them all the time, because not all of them are pleasable, because some enter your service with unrealistic expectations as to what you need to deliver, or they will even make up their own terms. Okay, it's happening to us all the time. We have customers that are coming to us that are telling us, I can only work with you under these terms. But that's not how it works. If you go to AT&T and you sign up for a plan, they will tell you what their terms are. They don't care about what you want in terms of terms. They will care about what you want in terms of, you know, phone subscription, like how much you want to pay. Yes, they're going to care about all of this. It doesn't matter what it is, but you can't make the terms, right? So with customers, okay, so you take on as much as you can handle, as much as you can comfortably handle, okay? And you always under-promise and you over-deliver. That's one of the key strategies that we have been implementing for a long time, okay? Like, always deliver more, and we always make sure that our customers are happy, okay? It's not gonna happen every single time because, like I told you, some people are not pleasable. And that's actually the third point that I wanna talk about, is that you gotta pick your customers wisely. If you already feel that a customer is gonna be a pain in the neck because of the questions they ask, because of how they talk, like do they have etiquette or do they not have etiquette? You know, I mean, there's just a lot here, right? So if they don't, you know, if you're starting out, you probably have to take on whoever is there because you're trying to make money, right? You're trying to create livable income, and you definitely need to take on as many customers as possible so you can get some revenue going, right? But once you are like at the point where you can like really cherry pick, right? Then you're no longer going to pick customers that are like too small, that are too scared, or that will not agree to your terms, because why would you take them on if they don't agree to your terms? You already know that then from past experience that they're going to be a pain in the neck and they're going to be very difficult to please, and very, very possibly you are going to be facing trouble ahead. So that's at the later point, right? So there's a lot to consider when running a service, but the most important thing is that all actions that you take are focused on the long-term results of your customers. We provide safety standards, like what they should do with their listings, what they shouldn't do, and I mean, nobody else does that. And you know how many customers actually got back to us telling us that, thank you so much for sharing this information with me because nobody else ever did. You know, that means a lot because you can see right there what's going on. I actually feel bad that I'm telling you about this, because if you are watching this video, chances are you are a competitor of mine and you will use this against me, which is fine, I don't care. You don't need to be a Google My Business service provider. You can be anyone. This will work for you if you are selling informational products, if you're selling coaching, if you're selling GMB services, if you are selling e-commerce. You need to create the right culture in your company. Create the right culture. And the right culture is always focused on satisfying your customer first before you. Okay? You want to build your business on the right foundation. That's key. I had to learn this the hard way, and then I know that a lot of people are not going for this success cycle. They're going for this customer cycle where they haven't figured things out entirely yet because they're green behind the ears and they don't know any better. So I hope if you are one of them, that this video will help you, that this video will enlighten you to do that, to just take the right steps. And you know, it almost feels like it's untrue to do something that's against what's inside your head, because what's inside your head is just to bank as much money as quickly as possible and not really consider how your customers feel about the product or service. But sooner or later, reality will kick in. Reality always kicks in, you know? So I hope that this video helped you. I really hope it did. If you have any questions about this video, please feel free to leave a comment below. If you have any suggestions, also post them down below. If there's anything I can help you with, I'm always here to help, you know? So don't be shy to ask. Just go ahead and ask, and I will reply to you. Again, like, subscribe, and turn on alerts. And thank you for watching, and I see you on the next video.